This episode's brought to you by Opill, the first over-the-counter daily birth control pill available in the U.S. And let's be real, getting a prescription for birth control is not always easy. About 1 in 3 women face barriers to accessing prescription birth control. Between scheduling appointments, missing work or class, just trying to exist, it's a lot. But now Opill's putting birth control in our control, making it easy, accessible, and honestly pretty empowering. Opill is a daily birth control pill that's FDA approved, full prescription strength, and estrogen free. It's 98% effective when used as directed. And the best part, you can grab it online or at most major retailers, no prescription or doctor's appointment needed, just you, your schedule, and your choice. So if you're thinking about birth control, check out Opill to see if it's right for you. Use code GIGGLY, Giggly, for 25% off your first month of Opill at opill.com. That's code GIGGLY at opill.com. Birth control in your control. We love to see it. Here's the thing. There's beauty shopping and then there's Sephora. And if you know me, you know I do not play around when it comes to beauty. I only want to use the best products. And that's why I'm obsessed with shopping at Sephora. I love a haul, but I love getting advice from people who actually get it. Like I want to walk in and I want experts. I don't want someone just pointing me to aisle 14 like I'm in a warehouse. At Sephora, you're getting real advice from people who live for this. Like the color matching is on point. You find the perfect Kayali fragrance that literally makes strangers stop you on the street, or that day shampoo that gave me main character hair after one wash. And don't even get me started on Rare Beauty's Soft Pinch Blush. You need it in your life. And you know I grabbed the new House Labs lip oil, and of course I stocked up on my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I love the vanilla because it's non-negotiable. I've tried dupes before, but nothing beats the stuff you get only at Sephora. Only Sephora can get you the best beauty products and the best experts. Go treat yourself. Your skin, your hair, and your entire vibe will thank you.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my galactic gigglers? I said that one already.
We said that one already, but whatever. We're out of this world. We should say it again, you know?
We're out of this world. You're in LA, which is who knows.
Who knows?
I'm in Arizona, which is where everyone in LA goes to the spa to get their skincare, apparently.
Interesting. I've never heard that.
Someone was like, oh, you're in Arizona? That's where all the housewives go to get facials. I'm like, this is where I go to look at sexy, big, horny cacti.
I walked through the LA mall yesterday because I needed shoes, and it was interesting. I just feel like because living in New York, I couldn't tell you the last time I've been in a mall. Like I forgot how to like navigate one. I was like, wait, I think I need a map.
Was there like Hot Topic?
I was by myself, and you know I don't ever go on like adventures by myself. And so I was getting like so nervous. I had to FaceTime my mom like 3 times to see if she liked a pair of shoes. And I was like, okay, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. And then I had a day by myself in LA. But
did you buy anything?
I did. I bought a pair of shoes that I needed I'm doing an e-news segment, which will air on the 26th. So I needed shoes for my outfit.
Oh, yes. Okay. So exciting. She's a journalist.
That's why I'm wearing a cardigan today.
No, she's fully looks like she's on CNN about to like drop some serious goss. Also, I just have to let you know, if I'm a little off right now, it's because I'm 32 years old, I have not managed the coffee water morning ratio. You know, like the girl math just doesn't work. I'm like, okay, I drink a little bit of water. Is that enough coffee? And then the coffee tastes good. I chug it. And then I'm like behind on water. But I feel like if you miss out on water in the beginning, you never catch up. Like any water I drink, I'm still going to be jacked up.
I have a crazy irrational fear. Did you see like in the news, like, okay, it was really only one girl, but I feel like it happened to 2 people. Like in the past month, this girl drank so much water like so quickly because she was so dehydrated that she thought she ended up drowning. She ended up dying. And so because I will go all day and drink no water, and then it'll hit like 4:30 and I'll be like, wait, what is this feeling? And it's just thirst. And so I'll chug. And then I now have this fear where I'm like, oh my God, am I drowning?
So that's why you have to pour the water into a bowl and just like lick it like a cat with your tongue to avoid drowning. Do it in public. People love it. I also, when I drink too much water, I have to pee. Like recently, I'm like, before a flight, I'm going to be hydrated. But then the entire flight, I have to pee. Pick your poison.
Speaking of flights, so I never have that like fun like flight romance. Like I've never experienced it. But you know how it's like, oh, when you're like in an airport or on a flight, like anyone potentially your age, you're like, that's my husband.
Yeah.
So I got on my flight to LA the other day, and I'm getting myself situated. Like I'm doing my things, like, you know, I'm getting my iPad out, getting like my charger out, figuring out what I need for the next 6 hours.
You have a
and
whole
this man
setup.
sits down next to me, like good looking, cute, definitely my age, maybe even a little bit younger. And so I get like nervous, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, so like there's someone like my age sitting next to me. I'm like getting all my stuff ready, whatever. I don't like look in his direction. He's like relatively cute. Like if I saw him out at a bar, would I ever look twice at him? Absolutely not. But because we were on a plane, I was like, oh, he's like kind of cute, whatever. He pulled out a book. I have no idea what the book was, and I was like, ugh. Like my immediate reaction
Like,
was,
he definitely can't read and is pretending he can read. Like he's overcompensating.
I was like, gross. And then I was like, you know what, Paige? Some people like to read, and like on a plane, we're on here for 6 hours. Like, don't judge this man. I put my shows on. I'm watching my show. I eat my lunch. This man is still eating or still reading. Then I like fall asleep for the remainder of the flight. I wake up. This man is still reading. And I was like, I almost turned to him and I was like, there's no way you could.
You're like, I've had 20 Delta Biscoffs and you're still reading.
I was like, did I miss the hot cookie? Like, did I sleep through the warmed cookie? Like, and you're still reading? It was just so crazy to me that he could read for so long. So anyway.
So when did he stop reading?
Honestly, when we were getting off, I almost was like, what, you weren't my husband anyway, but like, stop reading.
I've never met a man who could read. I think
No.
he was like faking it.
The book was upside down, so that was the
Yeah, for sure.
sign.
I wanted to call you out on something.
Okay.
Because yesterday I was in Texas, you were in New York, so I guess the time was different, but at like 6:50 a.m. you texted me, which was alarming.
Yeah, that's alarming.
And all you write is I love you. Now, I got this when I immediately woke up, so I couldn't process it fully. So I was like, I love you more, LOL. 6 hours later, it hits me. I go, is she kidnapped? Does she have a gun to her head? Is she okay? Should I call the police? And then you write, I literally go, are you okay? And you go, yes. And I go, LOL. And then I'm like, okay, I'm not prying. But like, you can't, I know this is fucked up, but you can't just say I love you to me and not have a reason.
No, I know. After I sent it, I was like, oh my God, she's going to think I like died or something, or like I'm on my deathbed.
Like, these are your last well wishes. You're like, get my affairs in order. I love you. And then I never hear from you again. I'm like, is she escaping to Mexico? Like, what is she doing?
Okay. I'm just like trying this new thing where I'm like I like journal and I'm like very living in the moment and I'm trying to like.
So you're not okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Once your friend tells you she starts journaling, you know she's in a dark fucking place.
No, I'm not okay.
I'm like, do your willy-nilly LA bullshit on your own. You don't have to text me stuff and freak me out. Put it in your journal that you love me. Don't wake me up with some weird ass text.
I had one of my girlfriends who's also a Scorpio texted me the other day and she was like, hey, just wondering, are you having the worst month of your life? And I was like, that's so crazy. I actually am. And she and she was like, okay, just wanted to check on you because like she's a Scorpio too. And she was like, and I've like almost burnt my house down like 3 times. And I'm like, no, I'll kill everyone.
Yeah.
So I'm trying this new thing like where I'm like really grateful for everything that I have because they say like that's the best way to manifest things. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell Hannah that I love her. Like,
I literally was like, what's the tea? What's going on? What is going on?
just Mercury.
I do have to say Mercury's in
yeah.
retro.
Great.
Mercury's in reggaeton.
Yeah. No, literally. It's in the microwave somewhere. It's like it's almost done.
I do feel like with our friendship,
Yeah.
we're never like affectionate at the same time.
No.
Like I feel like when I'm like, oh my God, like I love you, you're amazing, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And then when you're like, I love you, I'm like, I'm literally mama's working.
Yeah. No, we're never in sync. But we're also, are you affectionate? Like, this is gonna sound so anti-feminist, and I don't mean it to be. Are you like affectionate to women? Like any women in your life other than your mom?
So I think I've really connected to my femininity recently. When I say that, I mean like to loving women, where like before I was super weird about it, and now I'm like, I just want girlies.
You're in
around
your
me all the
feminine
time.
era.
In my feminine
Yeah.
era, and I feel like it actually like breeds collaboration and
Yeah.
like success and stuff.
Mhm.
I've never been like physically that, like I don't like hold my best friend's hand and stuff.
Right.
But I feel like I'm 0 or 100. Like I'm either being like so fucking mean to you, but if you want, I will literally be like, you are so amazing and you're
Yeah.
worthy and I love you. I don't really have an in between.
I just feel like I have like 3 girlfriends that I genuinely am like, I love you and I like trust you with my whole life. Like I'll tell you anything and I
Yeah.
don't think twice about it. And you're
Yeah.
one of them, obviously. But I was on TikTok the other day, and there was this like, I don't know if she was a psychologist or like what she was, but she was on like a podcast doing like an interview. And she was saying how like one of the biggest like misconceptions is that like women should have like all of these friends, and like every like girl growing up or like even as an adult, like you want like a big group of girlfriends. And she was like, if you have one friend, like one true friend, like you're doing better than most people. Like it really isn't like that in real life. Like, so take stock of like who that one friend is. And I saw that, and then I texted you that I loved you.
Wait, you're so cute, but I'm still so worried about you.
No, definitely don't like call off any like what are those things called when the hospital comes and gets you? Like a 550 hold. Like definitely don't lose their number, but like
But I also like, it does feel good as a friend to be appreciated.
Yeah.
And in that moment, it did make me feel really good because I
Okay.
was like, she's not texting every bitch this.
No.
She's not texting every bitch this.
No.
But also when you're in your 30s, I feel like you really only have so many people left who are like the real ones.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way. I have like 3 to 4 girls that like at any time I could just be like, I love you so much. And they'll be like, I love you. You're my favorite. And then I like go about my day.
Like there's one this is also a really big compliment to you. In like my in like the recent years, the one weekend that I felt like, oh my God, I left that weekend, like I love being a woman, like I love having girlfriends, like I just love being a fucking girl, was your bachelorette party.
I mean, honestly, same. That weekend changed my life. I became a woman. I became a woman that weekend.
That weekend, for whatever reason, changed my fucking life. Like I think about
And
it.
let's also be fully honest.
You're-
Me and you are not only like very like, we're competitive, we're driven,
Yeah.
and we also are boy crazy. Like, let's be honest. We're 2 boy crazy
Yeah.
bitches. And I didn't have time to like deal with like why I should love women. I'm like, yeah, they're great. Okay, well, I need to do all this shit.
Yeah.
But now that you're older, you're like, they're the only people who fucking understand this. What's
the
going
only
on?
people that get it. Your bachelorette party is my Roman Empire.
Wait, I literally texted Des, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And he didn't answer, but he studied history in college. So I feel like, does Craig think about the Roman Empire?
I asked him, and then he was like so annoyed after I told him it was like a TikTok and I didn't record it. I want to ask my dad, but Craig was like, yeah, I think about it probably like once a week.
What is our Roman Empire? Laguna Beach?
Kind of. I mean, like a little bit, but like not really. No, honestly, your bachelorette party is my Roman Empire. But like something I thought about. Oh, I know. My Roman Empire is years and years and years ago. I don't even know where I heard it or where I saw it, but like there was a thing that it taught all women that you should rinse your hair with cold water. So from the day that I heard that, I've done that for the rest of my life. Like, I don't know if that is real or if that works, but that's my Roman Empire, and I think about it a lot. Like, I have to seal the ends of my hair with cold water.
For people who don't know, girls are asking their significant others how often they think about the Roman Empire, guys, and apparently guys think about it all the time. So I'm trying to think like what girls think about all the time.
Getting kidnapped.
Yeah, getting murdered. I literally yesterday I was out. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to a vintage store in Houston. I go outside and I was with my feature Andrew Collin, and I literally was like, if you weren't here, I wouldn't be able to walk to the store.
Okay.
Because some cities are just like empty.
Not to bring up like TikTok again, but I saw this other girl post, and I tried to like see who the girl in the video was like talking, but the person that had posted it like wasn't her, whatever. But she was talking about how like it's cool now in our society for like women to say like, I hate men, like we hate men. And then there's other women being like, oh, she's like a pick me. She just says that, like she doesn't actually hate men. But she was kind of breaking it down. And she was like, the women that legitimately hate men should be protected, and like it should be okay for them to hate men, because we are the only group that like any suppressed group is allowed to like dislike their suppressor, and like men for like ever have always like told us what to do, and like they're the ones that like kill us. And like
yes, well that's the concept of men are like, don't make fun of short men, and I'm like, you guys like make fun of everything about women's physical, and like so we're like punching up, they're punching down.
Yeah. And so they were like, and then we're supposed to like love them, and like some women do love them, and like some women are in between. I would say we're in between, like we love them and we hate them, and then there are women that legit just hate them, and they should be allowed to hate them, because if you really think about it, like men kill us. Like that's the craziest thing to think.
All I'm saying is like I feel like everyone should love men with sleeping with one eye open. Like you cannot fully trust them, but like you will find, I'm not saying not all men, but like not all men, there are some. And I do think there is this bad reputation of like feminists or these like man hating angry women, right? But it's like, no, they're just like aware of situations. Also, a lot of us have been really fucking hurt by men in our life, like whether it's like physical, mental, like it's happened to us. Not that women can't, you know, emotionally torture a man, which like good for you.
For sure.
To do, please teach us a master
write
class.
an ebook.
I love how we just became a gender women's studies certificate class in college right now.
Wait, that's another bit that I've like recently realized that I've become committed to. Like if anyone ever like is talking about something, like Craig will like explain a lot of things to me about like war and like just like whatever's going on in the news, and I'm like half listening.
And I know you didn't ask.
Yeah, no, so I definitely like didn't ask. But if there's ever something where like I'm done listening to it, but like I don't want that person to be like offended, I always say, oh, I wish there was an ebook on that so I could read more. Like I wish there was an ebook on whatever you're talking about, but also shut up.
Yes, like what was it called when you didn't read the book in college? It was like something
Spark
notes,
Cliff Notes,
Spark Notes.
Yeah.
That shit saved my life.
Yeah.
Also, women supporting women, we have to discuss. Obviously, we've been commenting on each other's Instagrams for a while, but I think recently I've been posting more photos. I used to just do tweets, then I was doing stand-up videos, and now I'm like posting some more photos because I'm like a fashion girly.
Right.
Your comments blow up on every single one of my photos to the point that I posted something yesterday and someone goes, everyone out here just waiting for Paige's comment.
I have taken on this persona where like all I want to do is roast people like that I love in comments. And really when I have notifications for, I really don't, but like I should, for when you and Craig post, because you're my favorite people to troll on the internet. I don't troll you nearly as much as I troll him.
No, but your comments are always like really fucking good. Whether it's like really it's just always fucking good. There's levels. It's like you're a novelist. I feel like I post on Instagram more than you. Like when you post, it's like an event. Like when you post, everyone's like, oh my God, she's finally posted. And it's like, this is the last 3 years of my life. And you posted recently and I was like, wait, I need to post an epic comment because she's been posting epic comments on mine. And I overthought this comment. Like I was like deleting, I was changing letters. I was like, do I do emoji, not emoji? I forget what I wrote, but I remember looking at other people's comments like, okay, that was like fine.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like a great comment. So now I'm like very invested in like our comment on Instagram relationship.
It's a fun game.
I'm also insane. Like if I get a little dopamine, I go through my Instagram and I post the nicest compliments on any girly that I like. I'll literally be like, incredible. Like,
wait, I've been doing that on TikTok too. Like, where I'm just like, this is so funny, great. Like, I love following, and then I'm like, what am I?
I love complimenting women right now.
I'm like, am I a mom on Facebook? Because I'm like, you're doing great. Like this. Oh my god, post more pics.
I feel like Kris Jenner, because I feel like so much stuff is for the girlies right now. Like, you see an outfit and you're like, she fucking like went off, and this was for me. This wasn't for the men.
I mean,
quick question though. What's 4 + 4 mean? Is that a Gen Z thing that I missed?
4 + 4 = 8. Like, I ate it up. 8.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't know that. How'd you figure that out? You can't even do math.
I think I stole it from Ice Spice. She like commented something and was like 4 + 4, and I was like, that's so good. I'm stealing that.
I was Googling it like a dumbass, and it was nothing was coming up, and I'm like, what the fuck does this mean? I'm like, I'm the Gen Z correspondent. How does she know something I don't?
Know. That was so Gen Z of me.
Also, I realized my toxic trait,
which is
I will watch like a whole TV series and just like never watch the last episode and like not care. Like, bye,
Hannah.
Like, don't care. I did that with Game of Thrones. Never watched the last episode.
That's actually probably one of the most diabolical things I've literally ever heard. How are you going to watch a whole season and then not know what happens? Like, do you like making up your own ending? Are you nervous you're not going to like the ending? Like, what's...
Wait, I haven't like delved deep because it's probably something super like fucked up that I should look into.
It's probably anxiety.
Yeah, like I don't, or maybe I want to feel like I'll always have it if I want.
Yeah, like,
no, but like Game of Thrones, I almost was like, I don't give a fuck. It was almost rebellious, like, oh, everyone cares about the finale. I don't. And then no one liked it, and I'm like, well, I didn't even watch it.
Do you get sad when like you're watching a full series and then like it's over? Maybe like you don't want, okay, so maybe you don't want to watch the last episode because you don't want that like, okay, I finished that show, like it's over.
You know, I think when it's a good show, I will watch the end, but I've watched so many shows like 90%, and I'm like, this show doesn't deserve the wrap up. I'm like, I'm not even giving them the chance.
That's probably one of the craziest things I've ever heard. This was a funny thing that happened. I was walking down the streets of New York City with Craig, and I was like, oh, I was showing him like our spotter and lantern flies that we have. And I was like, oh, these are our bugs like in New York that are like they're really having a moment right now. Like everybody's talking about them. And he was like, oh, that's so like crazy. Like what's like wrong with them? And I was like, I don't know, but you're supposed to kill them if you see them. And he was like, oh, okay, interesting. We go home that night. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm watching like regular TV. There's a commercial for the lantern flies, like for New York City. It's like a PSA commercial. And it's like, if you see them, like kill them. And I was like, that's so crazy. I've never seen a commercial like telling you
being like, murder them all.
Like that we should be killing them. Like what? Like that's so nuts. And Craig starts like laughing. And I was like, isn't that like kind of crazy? Like I'm surprised like there's no like activist being like, don't kill these bugs. And like, how dare they have a commercial? And Craig like starts laughing, and he's like, that's so like New York of you guys. You have like a bug problem and you're like getting rid of it. And I was like, why? What's the difference? And he was like, in the South, there's commercials for like wild hogs that and they like suggest that you shoot them like on site. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, that is the craziest fucking thing I've ever heard. Like, and he's like, yeah, like if you go to like North Carolina and like watch a TV commercial, they have like a real big like hog problem.
Another hog out on my doorstep. God damn it.
And I was like, okay, our flies are just like annoying, but
New Yorkers are like, look, we're really busy. We got a lot of shit to do. These flies are pissing me off. If you see one, give it a smack, okay? Smack it in the head. Literally. Craig is like, yeah, you just have to punch it like a shark and it goes away. But I feel like New York has the fly problem because we don't have other animals to kill them. But like, I'm not going to be out here. Like, what are we supposed to kill it with? Like, my like fake Fendi. What am I gonna kill?
No,
it
I
with?
know. Like if there's like one like in my walking path, like I'll like actively step on it, but I'm not like.
Oh, it's on the ground.
Yeah, they're mostly on the ground. When I see them, they're
Do
mostly
you know
on the
that
ground.
I had no idea about this story? Like, where have I been?
Have you seen the lantern flies? They're like the spotted
No, is it?
bugs.
No.
Okay,
Is it on the news? Is it on TikTok? Because it's not on TikTok. I didn't see it.
it's in real life. Like,
Okay, then I didn't see it.
never came across my desk, honestly. Like, if you walk around anywhere in New York City and just like look on the ground, they're there. Like, they're there. They're like on the trees.
Like, they're just annoying, or do they like kill something?
They, I don't know if they kill anything, but I know that they eat trees.
Oh.
And I think they're
that's
just
bad.
like overpopulated.
Because trees help with oxygen.
Yeah.
And we need oxygen to live.
Yeah.
So murder them.
So anyway.
If you want to live your life, you have to murder them. Okay, I'm not going to ask. Honestly, I don't want to ask any more questions about that because I need to do my own research. This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's. And the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Super Power Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove. It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details.
Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day. Especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good full balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious. With 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some Kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to Kachava.com and use code GIGGLY for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, Kachava.com, code GIGGLY for 15% off.
Yeah.
Which I also lost in fantasy football this week, so I'm kind of in a mood. Like,
Wait.
it's just like I'm a little off.
What?
I know.
Who do you do a fantasy football league with?
Okay, so Taylor Strecker's wife messages me and she's like, do you have time to do fantasy football? And I immediately respond yes, even though
You have no time.
I actually don't. So then I do the draft, and I thought I retired because I won once. I was going to retire on top. I also literally got 8 gray hairs because I was so emotional. Because you will lose a game because you didn't put the right guy in, and a guy on your bench will score, or a guy will get injured. It's all out of your control, and I need to be in control. I hate that shit.
I don't really get it. While the game is going on, you're going online and being like, hey, put this guy in right now for my...
So you have to pick your lineup beforehand.
Okay.
So you draft a bunch of random players. So what happens on Sunday is this is a sports podcast. You go to the bar, there's tons of different football games.
Yeah.
You look at your phone and you see which players you have. So you'd be like, okay, I want the running back on that team to score, and I want the defense on that team to get an interception. So it just makes watching football more fun for people. I'm not even watching football. I'm just on my phone trying to win.
I was just going to say, is Des a big football watcher?
No, he's European. He likes soccer, or what they call soccer football, whatever. And he likes watching the Mets lose.
What's the name of your team?
Hannah's Slam Dunk Team. It was something I made 5 years ago. It's Hannah's Slam Dunk Team. But I cheated. The first week I fully cheated. I posted on my Insta story and I said, girlies, this is my lineup. What do we think? And the girlies, I had 400 messages. People were
gosh.
move this guy here, move that guy here. Hey, I ran this by my friend. You should. So I won last week, 2 weeks ago. And then this week I lost. And I don't feel good about myself. I feel like I could have done better. And that's something I have to work on, that success does not equate to happiness.
Here's the good news.
And I can be a loser and still worthy, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've dated so many of them. Here's the good news on your fantasy football. It's not real. So don't worry about it. It's literally made up.
I mean, I did put $100 into it.
Oh,
so
that's nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, something that the people aren't talking about that I feel like I can't be the only one that's noticed this. Obviously, Tom and Giselle got divorced, and he's in a love triangle with Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk, and I don't know. I feel like Giselle has been out and about. I feel like she was at a few fashion week things, and she's just living her life and whatever. How come nobody's talking about that they have the same face?
Giselle and Tom Brady.
If you put long hair on Tom Brady, that's Giselle.
I do feel like a lot of couples look like brother and sister, and they're one of them.
They're for sure one of them. They siblings or dating, for sure.
Or they've just been to the same plastic surgeon and they started to mold.
It's just starting to really freak me out. I can't really look at pictures of them anymore. And like when he was at the US Open, everyone was like commenting on like all of his like movements. Like he was like fixing his hair and like, I don't know. I was just like, that's Giselle.
I just have to say, having your ex in the public eye seems like a fucking nightmare.
A nightmare.
Because like you have to move on. You have to go cold turkey. You have to block. You have to like not think about them. Imagine every time you go on your phone, you see your ex and who they're fucking. Like that's crazy pants.
No.
That's why she's sober. Because she was like, I'll drink myself into oblivion. I need to sober up and meditate.
No, I'll do a tequila text message. Like I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to block everything. I'd have to block anything that would ever post him. Like I don't follow like certain things like Page 6 or People Magazine. Like I just don't like look. Like I have them muted. Like I don't like look at it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like, what if I saw someone where I'm like, I fucking hate that person, and imagine and it being your ex. Like fuck off.
Do you know how many people I have muted?
Yeah, no, the mute button is, people don't talk about it enough.
People don't talk about them. Like I'm friends with everyone, but muted everyone.
If anything, I feel like I have more of my friends muted. Like I have arch nemesis muted, but then I have like
and
my
then you're like
really good friends muted.
Muted.
The people I want to see are the people I don't know that I'm like making up scenarios in my head.
Because I think your friends, Instagram knows they're your friends, so they show you them like too much, and you're like, we get it.
Like, I don't care.
We know. I was with her. I saw her wear
she
that.
looks
Like, I don't
great.
need this photo.
Tell me something I don't know.
Your closest friends, you're not muted, but like your close friends are muted, and then the like peripheral friends, that's all you see on your page.
And like my arch nemesis, where like it would be, you can't like block, you can't like unfollow or block, so you have to mute them because you're like, I'm not looking.
And
at
then my
your
For
shit.
You page every now and then is like tries me.
Yeah.
My For You page fucking tries me. And I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah.
My For You page is still like mostly tennis and cat videos and like weird outfits. I'm very into weird outfits right now, Paige. I'm what's called like blokecore or something.
What?
Blokecore is like a combination of like soccer uniforms and something really girly. I'm like kind of into it.
And it's called bloke core.
I think it's called blokecore or blockette core. I don't know. I think I made it up. I just like am in a very weird fashion space.
I will say that like running shorts, like Nike running shorts are very in. Like instead,
like Adam Sandler.
No, like shorter ones, not like basketball shorts.
Oh, like spandex.
No, not like a biker short.
Oh, like cargo.
No, like a windbreaker, like a type,
like a running.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, like a running short. Hailey Bieber, actually, your girl, like kind of put it on where it's like she'll wear like a Nike running short, a sneaker, a hat, and like a cute little tee, but like her makeup and will be done and she'll have earrings on. Kind of similar to how you would wear, like we used to wear like a biker short and like an oversized sweatshirt or a tee. If you like switch it out for a running short, it's like more on trend.
Do you remember Sophie shorts? The ones that are like cotton that they literally were a napkin that you would just roll up.
I wore them to cheerleading practice. Like,
and if you did two like rolls, you're a slut.
Whore. If it wasn't just the white, it was like the double.
Your labia is fully out.
You're a slut. You had just lost your virginity, and that's how you were letting everyone know.
I don't know why, but I saw Hailey Bieber's nails recently, and they were like a yellow French manicure, and I think I'm gonna go yellow this week.
Okay.
Or like a yellow chrome. I'm just keeping you guys posted on
keep us abreast.
The artistic journey. Why did you write girls who beat up two girls for her mom?
Oh, this is old, but we never talked about it. Did you see that video? They were at like a country concert and these two girls like started like beating up this mom, and the daughter comes from nowhere, and like this young, pretty, blonde hair, blue eyed, like cute little girl comes from out of nowhere, sees that her mom is like in like a scuffle with these two girls and just beats the shit out of them. Like, and she was like
takes both their heads and puts
no,
them together.
like literally they were like standing in front of porta potties. She kicks the girl into the porta potty. She falls into it and then she shuts the door on her.
Wait, that is like Kill Bill shit. That's incredible.
And so they were like interviewing her and they were like, are you like a fighter? Like what? And she was like, she was like, never in my life have I ever been in a physical altercation. Like, I don't know how to fight. But she was like, my fight or flight just like turned on and like, that's my mom. And I'm not going to let like these two girls like beat my mom up. So I just like, it just was like adrenaline. And it was so good. And I was like, oh my God, I would totally push a bitch into a porta potty for my mom.
I think that girl should join WWE.
Right?
I'm very into taking a viral moment. I'll be her manager. Take a viral like that kid who got viral for singing in a Walgreen or Walmart, and now he like tours.
No,
he like was like yodeling.
She should like go into like NXT and then be like the new WWE like diva.
Carmella,
and her whole thing
whatever.
could be like beating people up and like throwing them in a porta potty. We should contact her.
We should contact her.
You can be her
I have a
manager
vision for
/
her.
agent. I'll style her and give her media training. Do you think that
Teach her
we
how to
could
stab people with her long fingers?
I feel like we could at like some point in our lives be like, okay, now let's like run someone else's career.
I always pretend I'm everyone's agent.
Yeah.
Like I will unprovoked be telling people shit.
No,
I'll be like, look.
at least I will say at least once a month I get a text from Hannah that's like, hey, I've been thinking and I think you should, and she'll give me like a whole list of like things that I should be working on and like doing on TikTok or like, and I don't ever do them, but they're great ideas. Like,
Good ideas.
I'm like, wait, if I wasn't so lazy, I'd do that for sure.
I feel like I'm an idea person, so it's always coming, and sometimes I'm not trying to think of ideas for you, but if it naturally hits me,
Yeah, you're like,
it
I
comes,
gotta
I have to tell you.
You're like, I gotta tell her that.
And then if it blows up, then you literally owe me your life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people are like, Hannah, you're so helpful to people. Like I like to introduce couples. It's cause I want people to like on their deathbed be like, thank God for Hannah Burner.
Actually, people don't
Thank
talk
God.
about that enough on you, that
They don't.
you've introduced how many couples that have gotten married? 2, 3.
2 on purpose, 3 by accident. Actually, I think I forgot one. It's so many.
Yeah, but that's a talent.
It's a talent, and I think it's because I can't tolerate most men, so when I can, it's like they're pretty good.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, I have someone for you.
I also keep a Rolodex in my head because I'm married, so I like love living vicariously through my friends. So when I meet a girl who's like, she's funny, she's smart, she's cute, I'm like, are you single? She says yes, and then I go, what kind of guy are you looking for? I think in my Rolodex. And I literally have an Excel doc in my head if I knew how to use Excel.
It's so funny because I just genuinely, like, every time you say you're married, I get like shocked.
Same.
I don't, but here's the thing. I don't think of you as my married friend, but I also don't think of you as my single friend. Like, I just think of you as
I feel like I'm just out of the game. I'm just like retired from the game.
like, I just think
That's how
of you
I
as
see
like
it.
a human, because it's not like when you got married, I was like, oh my God, like I can't go out anymore with Hannah.
Yeah.
Like she's not like I didn't think that at all. So it's just like,
This is fucked up. Getting married has literally just helped me like focus on me more, which sounds so selfish, but like I used to wake up and it was like, okay, you got to get the hinge. You got this. What mental mind games am I playing with this person? Who do I like?
Yeah.
Who am I trying to, what do I say? What do I wear? Like it was
takes a
so
lot of your time.
consuming. And now I'm like
Yeah.
that with my career because I'm like, oh, I have like someone.
check that box, and now you can focus
But
on
I'm
other
also an
stuff.
anxious person, and I feel like whatever I'm like a little nervous about, I put like all my energy in too much. And I definitely had those moments where like I'd let a guy ruin my day
Yeah.
or month or even my year.
No.
And then you look back and you're like, what the fuck was that about?
No, I've had a boyfriend take like a solid 4 years of my life. Like where I'm just like, where was I?
But it's so crazy because in this moment you think like, I'll never get over this, or how will I move on?
I'll never
and, like,
financially
you
recover.
really fucking move on.
Yeah.
Like you literally can get like the ick is so real
So-
when you meet someone new.
Yeah.
And you realize it's so made up.
Yes.
Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in a citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom. If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy.
We've made a lot of girlies break up with their boyfriends on this pod. How do we feel about that?
Empowered. Because
I feel great.
Like, here's how I think too. Like, we've made a lot of girls break up with their boyfriends because they're shitty. But like, if they're meant to be with that person, like, they'll come back.
Yeah, which is a way of saying break up with him.
Yeah.
I also think if you are, when you start Googling, like, should I feel this way?
Yeah.
Or like, am I in the right relationship, or should I break up with him? You fucking know the answer.
Yeah.
Whenever the Googling starts, you know it's done. I remember Googling, is he a narcissist? And that was like...
Okay, see, here's the thing. Because I'm so fucking crazy. Yes, that's so true. But I feel like every boyfriend I've ever had, I've always looked up symptoms for like different things.
Disorders.
Where I'm just like, but what is bipolar disorder? Like, maybe they haven't checked into it.
But I do think people have to remember that everyone has issues. It's about finding the issues that you want to deal with, because once you're being in a relationship and like versus just talking to a guy is so different.
Yeah.
Once you're in a relationship, you have to like hear about their day. You have to like deal with their own anxieties, where like when you're just looking at him from afar, you're like, he's just like hot and carefree.
And like, everyone has insecurities, and like those insecurities like trigger different like responses or like reactions. And when you're with someone, you have to realize like, what are their insecurities? But you can't like come out and say like, you're insecure about this, because they might not have realized it. So then you can tell like by how they react to something, like in that moment, if they're being just like insecure and like it's triggering them and they're like projecting it onto you, or like if you did something wrong. Like, it's so intense. And like for me, I'm so emotionless, so it's like so much harder.
She's like, and then I have to fake empathy, and it's just exhausting.
Because like sometimes something will happen and I'll be like, okay, I don't like the way I feel, so I'm just gonna sit in silence and like stare until I like get out of it or like figure something out. And like Craig is so not like that. So he can't like understand how I'm just like so blank about certain things where I'm just like, I'll never talk about it ever again. Like,
But that's your reaction from like your past traumas of like what was easiest for you to cope.
yeah.
I remember sometimes it's not your fault, like it's their past relationships, and I don't like know exactly why, but I remember the first time Des went to play volleyball, and it was like a 5-hour tournament, and he called me every 45 minutes, and he was really cute, but he was like, hey, just checking in. And at first I'm like, this is cute, and then he did it like 4 times, and I was like, this is someone fucking yelled at him before. Someone fucking freaked out and tore him up.
Yeah, was like, you could at least call and say you're fucking busy.
So it was like early on, and he was like trying to be so good, and I had to be like, hey, I'm literally taking the best shit of my life because I've been holding it in for 3 weeks. Nothing has happened in the last 30 minutes. I honestly am enjoying like me scrolling
My
TikTok,
time
and
alone. You're ruining it.
But a lot of it is like they'll either evolve from their past traumas, or you just have to like learn that it's not personal. It's like their own shit. Knowing that stuff isn't personal is honestly my 30s. Like, I used to take things so personally in my 20s.
That's so
I was like, how can they not
true.
see me? How can that get me? Even like friendship shit. I'd be like, how could you ever do this to me? Where now I realize like nothing is about me. It's never about me.
It has nothing
I'm
to
a
do
literal
with you.
made up character in some people's heads that is just a reflection of their life. And you just, once you can disconnect from that, you're like, we're all just trying to survive here, projecting on each other.
No, that's what it is. I recently got into like a little, not like a fight or like
Physical altercation.
No, I didn't like.
You fought a girl in a porta potty.
I didn't stuff a girl's head in a porta potty or anything, but like got into like a little bit of like a whatever with a girlfriend, and I kept like complaining about it to Craig, and I was like, I just don't get like what. Like maybe everything's true that everyone says about me. Like I'm the worst. Like I'm just like all this stuff. And he was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like you literally haven't done anything. And now you're taking all of this and putting it on yourself. And it's the same for like friendships and boyfriends. Like a lot of this shit that like you fight about with a friend or a boyfriend literally has nothing to do with you. And that's like the best, not even comeback, but the best thing to be like, okay, this has literally nothing to do with me, and I just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, you should deal with this on your own.
Oh my God, that is such a good thing. Like, wrong place, wrong time is such a good thing to tell yourself. Because a lot of the time, that is it. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people in the wrong situation. And then you just go, excuse me. Yeah. Just excuse yourself.
No, like, excuse me. Like, and I have to go. But, like, I'm
in the wrong place.
I'm a Scorpio, so, like, yes, I can identify that and recognize that. Like, okay, this has nothing to do with me. But then, like, internally, I'm like, but now you've, like, crossed me, and now I'll never look at you again.
Yes. But see, I'm a Leo, so I'm like, okay, well, everything is about me.
Yeah.
Everyone was thinking about me, and I'm still here, and how dare you? Also, a bit that I want to bring back is us saying that's Hollywood, baby. That's Hollywood, baby.
No, we used to say that's showbiz.
That's showbiz, baby.
And that's just showbiz.
That's showbiz. Let's get into some front page news.
I feel like there's so much. First, Halle Berry and Drake.
Okay, I feel like that story hasn't been picked up enough.
So the cover of Drake's album is a picture of Halle Berry at the Nickelodeon, like whatever their awards used to be. I don't even think they do those anymore, but whatever.
Yeah, the slime.
Yeah, and she's getting slime. So it was in like comments by celebs where someone asked her like, how do you feel about being like Drake's cover art? And she was like, I'm pissed about it. Like I didn't approve that. Like I'm mad about it. And then someone commented at her and was like, well, you don't own, even though you're in the picture, you don't own that photo. Like someone took that photo. So I'm sure Drake went to like Getty Images or whatever and bought the photo and is using it like legally. So like, why are you butthurt about it? And she commented back and said, yes, I know I don't own the photo, but Drake asked me if he could use that photo of me, like he obtained it legally and whatever, but asked my permission if he could use it. And I told him no, and he did it anyway. So that's why she's pissed, because she's like, why even ask if you know at the end of the day you're going to do whatever you want anyway?
Okay, I don't like that at all. It's giving Kanye Taylor Swift.
It's giving Kanye
where it's
Taylor.
like,
Yeah.
I asked you, and as an artist, as a woman of the arts, like, what was so important about that photo that he had to like cross someone to get
Right.
it? And like,
And
it's also an embarrassing photo. It's not like she looked so hot. Like, it's her getting slime.
There's also a new thing happening with the men, because we tried to teach them, like, if you're just truthful and you're honest, like, it's easier for us to deal. But then the men started being really truthful and honest. And we were like, okay, just because you're being honest doesn't mean you're not being an asshole. And that's like, you still shouldn't be doing that. Like, just because you're telling me, hey, I cheated on you, doesn't mean it makes it right, like, any more right, because you're honest.
And this is such a like a Drake album. The whole fucking world sees it. Also, Halle Berry is very private, and she's also one of the most beautiful, talented women of our time. So I'm actually gonna punch a wall about this. I'm very upset, because imagine I text you, and it's a photo of me and you. And I go, can I post this photo? And you're literally like, Hannah, I don't look good in it. Like, you look amazing. I look terrible.
Yep.
And I go ahead and post it. That's enough. That's enough to lose trust.
No,
in a
you'd be
friend.
like, hello? Did we not just talk about this? Like, what? Was I in a different universe? Like, yeah, no, it's fucked up of him.
And it's like taking away her autonomy by not only her literally saying, I do not want you to do this.
Also, it's not like the photo, like, is that, like, I don't want to say, like, it's not cool, but, like, it's not like that.
No, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, is his whole song about Halle Berry getting slimed? Then why does it have to be her?
Yeah, it's not like it goes with, like, the album or anything. Like, if it was, like, a picture of Kim Kardashian, like, okay, I get it. It's, like, drama. It's, like, whatever. Yeah. Like, but what did Halle Berry have to do with it?
Do you remember when Kanye made, like, all the celebrities nude?
Oh my God. Wait, that was a fever dream.
That was a fever dream. But also, like,
literal fever dream. Oh my.
They were all lying in like an orgy together.
Yes, and like Donald Trump was in it. Taylor Swift was in it. That was, no, we should have checked on him then.
Yeah. Also, the whole concept of sliming celebrities was wild. Imagine getting your hair makeup done for 8 hours and being Halle Berry and getting slimed. I hope she got paid like stupid money for that, because I would be like, absolutely not.
I would love a like true real documentary
on Nickelodeon. The skeletons in that channel's closet.
No, I would love like a true documentary on Nickelodeon. Like, have you seen all the things where people say like he was obsessed with feet, like the guy that created?
Yeah, and there's just been too many child stars that, look, I love Amanda Bynes, and that bitch needs justice.
No, same.
Justice for Halle Berry, justice for my fantasy football team, and justice for Amanda Bynes.
And justice for the guy on the plane that was reading the whole time, who knows, he could have a girlfriend who's a giggler and is like, oh my God.
Or maybe he was studying to become a doctor to solve cancer, and you were making fun of him.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like work stuff. It seemed like just fun reading that he did for 6 hours.
Do you know that like a lot of girls are really into, I don't even know what it's called, but like books that are like the romance novels that are like dirty?
Yeah.
You know, guys will watch porn and then try to do like crazy shit. I think it's happening to girls where they'll be like, hit me with a brick, and the guy's like, excuse me, and she's like, no, like they, like, we don't even know the things that people could do, because
like when 50 Shades of Grey came out, all the girlies were freaking out, and then like I feel like we all tried something and we were like, better not.
This is the thing, like, it's so hard for a woman to come in general.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna come while also fighting for your life? I'll never understand.
No, I don't want to be in physical pain. Like, I want to.
Also, I understand fear. Like, people are like, get off on fear, but like, I'm scared just existing. Like, I'm scared that like everything in my life's gonna fall apart. I don't need a guy choking me.
Yeah, at least not until like loss of air.
Yeah, at least not the windpipe. Sophia Richie, did you see her brief bun drama?
No. The internet will yell about anything. Like, this girl just tried to do a lazy girl hairstyle, and she was like, it's wet, it looks slick back already, I'm throwing it in a bun. And everyone came for her like, that's breaking your hair, like, don't do that. Oh my god, Sophia Richie, don't tell girls to do that. Like, if I had a nickel, my hair's like that right now, and with a little hairspray, boom, done, she's ready.
I also thought it was so nice of her to like tell us actually what she does, like not gatekeep.
Right.
And the truth is, no one fucking knows what they're doing. That's what we learned from this. And just do what you feel comfortable in and what works best for you.
And also, like, your hair's not
Until
gonna
your hair falls
fall
out.
off, like, because you put it in a wet bun a few times. Like, that was my whole childhood.
Yeah, if you go outside with your hair wet, you're gonna die and get chlamydia.
Yeah.
Also, Jen Shaw and Elizabeth Holmes are in jail together, and apparently they're friends. And that's the Real Housewives that I want to watch. Real Housewives of Jail.
No, like,
Throw in Teresa Giudice.
like, you know, like, are you ever like in a situation where like you're just like, what decisions did I make in my life that like God thought that like I should be in this exact situation right now? Like, what is the lesson here? Like, what am I?
Yeah, whenever you're sitting on a guy's face, spacing out at the wall in front of you, like, why the fuck am I in Staten Island?
Like, why? Yeah, I've had this.
Every time I suck a dick, I'm like, how did I get here?
One time I had that. This is like going back like a lot of years, but I'll never forget it. I woke up in Hoboken, and my friend had left me, like went back to the city. You would have thought that I was in like the south of Florida and she flew back to New York. I was like, you left me in Hoboken? She's like, literally get on the PATH train. And I'm like, no, like, where am I? I don't know how to get home.
You're like, that's like taking the Oregon Trail.
I was like, what do I was like, I gotta get an Uber home. Like, I can't get on this train with my shoes on. But anyway, do you ever like, do you think like Jen Shaw or like Elizabeth Holmes are just like sitting there and they're like, how the fuck? Like, I feel like I would start laughing if I was in jail, because I would just be like, there's no way I'm in jail right now.
She's like, hi, big fan of your work. I'm a big fan of your work. But also, this is worrisome to me. Like, as a lawmaker, I would not want two conniving bitches in the same, like, they're coming up with their next scam.
No, they're coming up with something. Like,
they're gonna come out with something fucked up. And I don't think you should put all the like white collar crime people together, because they'll come up with all these like white collar scams. And what is it, blue collar, whatever the other one is, they're all figuring out like weapon shit.
I have a really important question.
What?
If you were in jail, you know how like when you're in jail you have to like get certain jobs?
That's your Roman Empire, is being in jail.
Yes, that's my Roman Empire for sure. I think about going to jail and like getting arrested a lot of times.
Okay, so what's the question?
If you were in jail, you know how like sometimes you have to get like a job like within the jail, like, and it shows like good behavior and you go to work. What would you like elect to do? Like, what would you want to?
I would be in like the creative class where I'm like, we're writing poems today.
Okay.
We're writing poems, and I'll be like, hey, City Slicker, what did you come up with? Hey, Little Scrappy, what did you go? You know, everyone has a nickname. Hey, Hot Mama Bear, what did you come up with? Okay.
You're like writing on like a chalkboard. You're like, here's our prompt for today.
Or I would do like watercolor. Like, I would be the leader.
You'd
of
be
the
the art teacher / like creative writing.
Yes, because I feel like I would get involved in sports, but I'd get too competitive, and then I'd get involved with a gang, and then like I'd be facing off in gangs, and that's again wrong place, wrong time for me.
Wrong place, wrong time for me. Yeah. Sorry.
Can I guess where you're gonna be?
I have to start using that in conversation. Like, look, this is just wrong place, wrong time for me, and I have to go. Instead of Irish exiting, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you can guess mine.
Okay, yours. Well, obviously, is there a place for outfits?
Here's what I've thought about this. I think I would get so jacked. Like, all I would do is work out. I think that's when I'd become a yoga instructor. Like, I would be teaching the meditation.
I could see you becoming the meditation yoga girl because you're like, look, it had to get really dark to get here. And now I'm bettering myself. And the second they release you for good, like
behavior,
being good, you're going to do something fucked up where everyone's going to be like, she faked it. Like, she wasn't this like crazy yogi holy girl. Like, she was writing all of her enemies in her journal and crossing off how she's going to take them down.
I could manipulate.
She pretended to be a yoga.
I could manipulate myself out of jail for sure.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And then I'd get out and like open a yoga studio, but secretly it's like you go there to hire a hitman.
Yeah, or like you're drug trafficking, like jewels.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'd
jewels.
love to have like a heist. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're getting arrested after this episode. I wanted to let people know because we're like so obsessed with our newsletter. We obviously, it was a lot of admin and obviously we fucked up. We didn't expect to get as many email addresses as we got.
Yeah.
The system we had like literally couldn't handle it. And we were like, figure it the fuck out. This is like basic admin. So we now have we're with MailChimp. And
no, we're very excited.
We're paying for it, but I just want to say I love MailChimp and they can handle all the emails. So make sure you subscribe to our email list. And we're updating our website so it's really clear when our live shows are, where our newsletter is. And we're going to put all the past newsletter in it. We have a lot of
That was like, great admin. Hannah.
A lot of admin. And Toronto's on sale. Chicago's going to be on sale. Yep. And New York, there's like one seat left. So like fight a bitch for it.
Very exciting.
Paige is right now in LA. I'm in Arizona, but we will be home eventually.
Yeah.
Thanks for giggling with us. We love you so much.
See ya.
Bye.
I use Uber Eats for everything. And of course, I'm ordering food all the time. But I don't just order food on Uber Eats. I order everything. I order from the pharmacy. I order hair care items. I order alcohol. Whatever I need, I'm ordering it on Uber Eats. Also, whenever I go to a hotel, I always seem to forget something from home. So I'm ordering hairspray. I'm ordering bobby pins. I just can't live without Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, and everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love, of course. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age, so please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Prime Delivery is fast. How fast are we talking? We're talking puzzle toys and LickPad delivered so fast you can get this puppy under control fast. We're talking chew toys at your door without really waiting fast. Pee pads, cooling mat, and peg hammer fast and fast. And there's training TREATS faster than you can say sit fast. And now we can all relax and order these matching hoodies to get cozy and cute fast. Fast free delivery. It's on Prime.